Hey guys, my name is Etian. I'm very excited to be back here to talk to you guys about Bits of War, the future plans, and everything we got planned coming forward. As we speak right now, issue 4 is on the way. It's the latest one that's going to be coming out this month. I'm very excited to share our cover. Some of you might have seen it on our Instagram, social media, Facebook, and other platforms, but I just kind of wanted to go through a breakdown of the cover, what's in it, what could be the Easter eggs, where this is taking place, and why I chose this sort of setting for the story. Anyway, when you sort of go back to issue 1, when Bits of War came out, on the cover you will see that there is Kepler planet on the other side and Glasgow, where it's the playground where the story is coming from. Kepler is where the story starts. We've not really explored that part of the universe. I'm very excited to be able to explore that very soon in an epic finale over issue 5 of the story arc. So that will be explored in more detail. You get to see the planet. But for now, we've got issue 4 that takes us to Edinburgh. Edinburgh. Oh my god, it's kind of like one of the cities that I've gone to and sort of fallen in love with because of the architecture, the way it looks, and I've always wanted to set the story to other parts of Scotland. So issue 1 was the suburbs of Glasgow, and then Kepler Planet for the opening of the issue. And then issue 2 we're still in Glasgow, more wars, and then it takes us to more action war, and then it takes us to the sort of like the suburbs of Glasgow. I'm talking about like towards like the Highlands, past Loch Lomond, over the Erskine Bridge. You see that would be, it was highlighted in the issue 2. In issue 2, then issue 3, we're in the Highlands. We went to the other famous Harry Potter bridge. You all know what bridge I'm talking about. I went there for a holiday, so the place I was like, this is perfect. This would be perfect for my next comic book. So I just like to always take it around Scotland, places that I've visited, places that I've fallen in love with. I'm always keen to take Bits of War in different parts of Scotland, and we're just getting started. And who knows, your city may be next. So let's go through our cover for issue 4. I'll just go on my laptop at the moment. You can see it right now on the screen. What you see now is an epic cover that actually was done by Eric. Eric is our new artist who's working on the series. We started off with Ben Wilsonham on issue 1 and 2, and then 3 Eric came in, and Eric is still with us for issue 4. And Ben is still working with us as well in the back. So when you look at this cover, you see some really iconic places in Edinburgh. If you've been to Edinburgh, when you see this image, definitely one thing that you'll pick up is the Nelson Mandela Monument, just right behind where E.T is flying over. I'm trying to zoom in so you can see. It's just like that, the way it is. It's a beautiful building. The architecture in Edinburgh is beautiful. It's just kind of like, I like the way they've resolved their buildings, and I just kind of wanted to set the story there. I don't know how long the story is going to be there in issue 4, but I'm here to promise you guys that we come to Edinburgh, and hopefully we'll be back in Glasgow as well, because that's where the playground of the main story. Anyway, going forward, you can see E.T's suit still on his I think he's wearing the M2, it's nanotech suit. Looks cool as hell. You can see the star, the details and the lighting in the image is amazing, and he's got this flight so bluish greenish fire that comes under his feet when he's taking off, when he's flying off. Then when you see far there, you see that little plane. I wonder who's flying that and who's after E.T. No spoilers here, guys, so I cannot tell you that. You're gonna have to just pre-order the comic book or order the comic book when it comes out and check that out for yourself. But you're in for a treat. This is more, I can say that this is the most action that we've had in a comic. It's gonna blow your mind. I've always wanting to land a spaceship in Glasgow, in Edinburgh, have them flying over, and for a story that is grounded there, for a story that is from there. So I'm very excited about this next issue, and I'm already excited for issue 1, 2, and 3. People have not checked it out. Go check it out. Don't just jump to 4. You want to know how the story started. Anyway, when you go all the way back, you can see little flags. You see other places that are quite familiar. So what I normally do with Beats of War is I work with the artist, and either we go on Google Maps and you sort of put that little man and walk around places where we want to set the story. We take some photos, or go outdoor and take some photos of my favorite places that we do not visually see properly on Google Maps, and then I use those, upload them, and explain to him exactly what I'm looking for. These are just odd habits of filmmaking, right? You can't just get rid of those. Anyway, I'm very excited about this. This is the cover, and go and pre-order Beats of War. I'm very excited to take it today. If I say the capital, some people are not going to be happy about it, but it's the capital of Scotland. I'm always keen to explore different parts of Scotland. I've visited different parts of Edinburgh that I've fell in love with, and I felt like maybe the story could branch out there. All this history is there. All these places are there for us to use in story. And it's always good to see other big films come to shoot here, other comic books films come to shoot here. But imagine actually creating stories that are from here. This is what I'm keen to do. A really cool, grounded superhero story that comes from Scotland. So yeah, I'm very excited. Go check it out. Before this comes out, go and check issue 1, 2, and 3 out, so that you're updated with the story. So that this comes out, you're ready to dive into some badass action, grounded action. This is gonna be off the hook.